Welcome guys to the Crazy Hands Knitting and Crocheting channel. And in this video tutorial I would like to demonstrate you how to knit a bow. This bow you can use, for example, for slippers. The video tutorial you can find on my YouTube channel as well for these slippers, and for any other knit and crochet projects. For the bow I'm using 3mm knitting needles and Caron Simply Soft yarn. It is medium worsted weight yarn, and the number of stitches that you will need to cast on, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total 38 stitches that you need to cast on. I'm using a long tail cast on method. Okay, 38 stitches now. Remove one needle and the first row, slip the first stitch and knit all other stitches till the last one, and we are going to purl the very last stitch, and this row we are going to repeat. So simply knit all stitches. And now purl the last one and turn, and repeat the first row. Slip the first stitch, knit all other stitches, and purl the very last one. Go until the end, and like this you will need in total 13 rows. If we count garter stitch rows here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more row, so in total 13 rows. Here I am, that's what I have, and let's measure the width. Maybe you will need, or you want your bow a little bit wider. So it is almost 4 centimeters, and for me it's enough. And let's check the length, and it is 18 centimeters. If you have another gauge or using another yard, so you will need maybe to cast on more stitches or less stitches. And now we are going to bind off all stitches. Slip the first stitch and knit the next one, then slip the first stitch over the second one, and again knit the next stitch and slip first over the second, knit one, slip over, just a traditional bind off method. Knit one, slip over, knit one, slip over. Go on till the end. And here is the last stitch on my needle. Purl the last stitch as we usually did and slip over. Now make a knot and cut the yarn, leaving long tail at least 1 meter. Cut. We are going to use this tail to sew 2 edges as well as the rope at the center of the bow. Now you will need a yarn needle or tapestry needle. Thread the tail. Oops, wrong tail. This one, the long one. Now join 2 edges together. And start sewing. So what do you need? You need to find the stitch right after the selvage stitch. First of all, let's join corners in this way. And the stitch that is going after the selvage stitch in each row looks like a ridge. So for example here, this one. Just count garter stitch rows. So here one more ridge, and then go on to the next garter stitch row and down here. Again, go to the next garter stitch row, find the next stitch after the selvage stitch. A little I'm wrong here. This is not the first ridge. So find the selvage stitch, not this one, but here it's hiding. And the same down. Next garter stitch row, and here. And one more, and here, just in the corner, like this. Here you can insert the needle one more time, and that's what we have. And now you will only need to wrap this long tail around the bow in the center. So you can wrinkle the middle part in this way, just giving the piece the shape of the bow. You can even sew it if you want, like this, if you don't like this wrapping around the central part. And like this, go on wrapping the tail around until you have a short tail, and you will use this short tail just to secure Just going underneath and making a knot. One more knot here. And cut the tail. That's it. And I like how it looks. You can decorate it, of course, using beads or buttons, up to you. And just look how cute the flat slippers are looking now. Just want to show you how you can decorate. Here's what I have. So you can glue it or sew it to the central, or add any strass. As you see, there are lots of ways how to decorate and how to use this bow. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to like this video and see you soon in my next video tutorials.